Bring every Nigerian together. Don't treat any Nigerian as a second-class citizen. Is number one. Put an end to religious conflict. Don't promote one religion over the other. There are Nigerians today who are convinced that there is a Fulanization agenda, there is an Islamization agenda. Why? The only way you can do it is by force. The only way you can do it is to be in power forever and use force to enforce those things. It's not enforceable. There is no country in the world that has been enslaved by anybody perpetually. It has never happened. It will not happen in Nigeria. Your religion is your religion. My religion is my religion. It's nobody's business. I may decide I don't want to be a Muslim. I don't want to be a Christian. That's my right. And it's enshrined in the Constitution of Nigeria. Nigeria is a secular society. How can anybody say an Igbo man cannot be president of Nigeria and I will accept it? Then it shows how brainless I am. If I'm the president of Nigeria today, I would have turned Southeast Nigeria into the hub, our own Silicon Valley. These are people endowed. They are as brilliant as the Chinese, the Koreans, and the Indians put together. We have them. Why are we not using them? But because there was a civil war before, and we said we have forgiven ourselves, and now, but you are forgiving yourselves, but an Igbo man cannot become anything in Nigeria, cannot be president, cannot be trusted to be Inspector General of Police, cannot be trusted. Why? Look at Joe Biden. He has already appointed Nigerians into his government. Already. Before his inauguration, he already appointed Nigerians. He didn't say, because they say Nigerians, so they are very corrupt people, all those stupid, sentiments that people express against us. He appointed them. Why? He saw their talent. He appointed the first black man. Now, Pentagon has a new Secretary of Defense. He's a black man. In Nigeria, you say an Igbo man cannot be Inspector General of Police. An Igbo man cannot be Chief of Army Staff. An Igbo man. Why? So if you don't want them, if you don't trust them, and they say they want to go, then so why are you then stopping them? Why are you stopping them? You don't want me, and you are saying, even slaves got freedom. These are people contributing to world economy, not just, listen, not Nigerian economy. The Igbos are contributing to world economy. There is no country I have been, I will not find an Igbo man, either at the peak of academia, at the peak of business, at the peak of professions. They are everywhere. Medical doctors, surgeons, lawyers, bankers, they are everywhere. And then you come back to Nigeria, you are discriminating against them. And you are saying they will not agitate for their own nation. We are the ones causing the problem. If you want an Igbo man, then bring them nearer and see if they will not perform. In this Lagos today where we live, anything we want to do now, innovation, the first thing is, let's go to computer village. Who are the people controlling computer village? Let's go to Alaba. Who are the people controlling Alaba? Do you think people with empty brains can control those things that the Igbos control? Even with all this fight, Biafra, if you go to Kano today, without the Igbo selling spare parts, nobody will function. All the cars there will come to stand still. You go to Sokoto, you will meet them there. Go to Borno, go to Iraq, go to Afghanistan, you see Igbo man doing great. And then we use the examples of a few miscreants to label everybody. So you can label the Igbo and say you don't trust them, but you don't want the Igbos to say we don't trust the Fulani or we don't trust the Yoruba. It's sad. I'm happy to talk to you this morning. I wish I had more time. I hope I can create time later in the day, but I must eat urgently so that I can have enough stamina to continue this work. All I have is media, and I will continue to talk. I'll continue to interact. I didn't know so many people could join me. Right now we have 1.8K on Facebook already. So we'll be doing this more regularly. We must rescue our nation. Not a fight. This country can be rescued without firing one shot. I'll give the last example. The British people said they were tired of being part of Europe. They didn't fire a bullet. What did they do? They went, did a referendum, like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been calling for over Biafra, that I'm not saying we should fight with a gun. Let's do a referendum, and if the vote says to the attend to Israel, then we all go our separate ways. People said no. How can you not like me, and you are forcing me to remain with you? You must choose one. It's either you show me love. I always tell people, I said everywhere I worked, if I know I'm no longer functioning and I'm tired of the place, I resign and go. You can't force people to be part of a country when you don't see them as citizens of the country. You can't force them. That's the truth. I'll give the example of Britain again. In fact, the very day we got our office in London, at Beaufort Court in South Key, Docklands, a bomb exploded next door. I thought it was Abacha because then I was in exile. I started running and shouting, Abacha, 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 only to discover that it was the Irish Republican Army. They were fighting against the government of Britain that no, we want independent Ireland. Imagine. And I'm talking of a story of 25 years ago. 25 years ago, they were still throwing bombs in London. Can you believe it? The Irish Republican Army. What did they do? They had to negotiate. They declared Sinn Féin, just the same way our government is declaring IPOB. Now they are declaring them as terrorist organizations. It was the same thing that time. Sinn Féin was declared an enemy of the British government. But at the end of the day, what did they do? They had to bring them closer. If you don't want trouble, you must embrace peace. You must embrace dialogue. And the earlier the better. Right now, it's almost too late. But we think we can use force. So anytime they say we'll go and do Operation Python, then you will kill people. For how long do you think that can continue? I beg. And you, the Irish, got the Republic of Ireland. That's it. People don't read history. That's why we need leaders who can go and read up these things. I know that there is nothing happening in Nigeria that has not happened elsewhere before. It has happened elsewhere. You know? So it is well. It is well.
Guys, thank you for still being here. You heard it all from Dele Momodu. You say the Igbos cannot be trusted. And then why are you still holding them down? You know the truth deep down that they have a lot to contribute. If you go to any country and you don't see an Igbo man, what are you waiting for? You better leave that country. That is the way they are blessed. Let me know your thoughts in the section below. Please subscribe if you haven't and turn on the bell. You get to know when we upload new video. I will see us on my next video. God bless us all. Bye, guys.